So if we talk about the vision, we don't really have a digital vision per se. Digital is a big part of what we do and how we want to do things, but it's not that we say there's a specific digital vision at this point. But we see digital as a tool to, in a sense, inform how we do business with customers, how we do processes internally. So it's then indeed a big part of our strategy. But if you define strategy as where to play and how to play choices, then obviously how to play, we're trying to put a lot of digital in our customer interface, in our processes, in the way we do things. On the where to play, obviously we are a traditional bank, but we want to transform and change the customer engagement model. And there the question is, does digital allow us to get much more into platforms, different areas where we can engage with the customer? So that's actually a big focus of what we're doing in the digital space. Right? For us, it's about how do we reinvent customer journeys using digital, for example, basic onboarding processes, advisory processes, servicing processes with our customers. So how can we use digital to create a new experience, make it easier to engage with, make it more meaningful for customers? On the engagement side, what we're looking at is, can we create digital platforms to engage with our customers, have them come back more. So we've just relaunched our mobile banking platform that beyond banking services has lifestyle elements that are completely beyond banking, where we hope that this can drive engagement with customers. Similarly, on the SME side, we've set up a platform called Business Links, which is a networking platform for SMEs, small and medium enterprises, where they can get information, where they can connect, where they can get deals. They don't necessarily have to be SEB customers, but we see it as a way to create engagement in the digital world and create communities. So I think a lot of people would say that technology is the hard part and culture is the soft and easy part. I think it's probably exactly the other way around. So technology is, in many ways, it's technical, right? You can very easily define it. You can have your programs. You can work on it, and there's obviously, as part of our digital journey, there's a lot that we invest in technology and ways of doing things. So this goes from thinking about cloud. This is including how do we move to a microservices architecture. How do we put platforms in that allow us to accelerate delivery? So we want to take things out of channels and put them in the middle layer. On the cultural side, there's obviously a big question: how do we take an organization and a bank of 25,000 people on a different trajectory? So what we're trying to do on the cultural side is shift the mindsets and behaviors of people. So we have been, in the past, an organization where we focused a lot on excellence of delivery, right? So excellence counted. So we have pushed a lot of products into the market. So we're now trying to shift much more towards the customer. We're trying to think much more across silos of the organization to help us, A, come closer to the customer, but B, also have very different solutions out there. Now, some of the things that we're doing on the technology side are very much linked to culture, because we're trying to increase speed of delivery. And this requires a different mindset of people, not just in technology, but in the product areas, in the frontline areas, but also in internal control units. So I think getting this customer mindset for all the people in those cross-functional teams, making them see the same goal on how to improve the experience for customers, that's actually the hard part, but that's what we believe will make this transformation sustainable.